you're that one from the
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. I do what I can to see that Idgrud's... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the Hold where you could build your own house. Excellent. We're glad to have you as a landowner in Hjalmarch. Here's the title to your steading. If you don't mind getting your feet wet, your best bet is to head north past the mill. The odd tomb or two along the way won't bother you. The land is on the coast, across from the Karth Delta from Solitude. An inspiring location, as you'll see. All right, then.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. All right.
No luck. Gaggin. Citizen?
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Let you leave?
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Welcome to the Moorside. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
If you've business, excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic.
Need
if
something?
one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes
What
open.
business do college majors? Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. The gods know what you've done. I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What do you need, my friend?
Youngest bard at the Bard's College. At any... The pleasure's all mine.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
It's been my honor to perform
Oh,
at the Blue
did you
Palace
need
on many occasions. If you ask me, this damned rebellion can't end soon enough. I had to end
Don't
my
like those
tour
eyes you
Skyrim
got.
tours.
There's a bad hunger to them. And like Rogvir, you're a Nord at... I think Aldous under... I think I need to stop talking now.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days, and we've gotten very few reinforcements. So we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. Until next time.
Jürgen and I both work hard, all the time. It's amazing how much you can learn from a book. Here, let me show you some of the things the temple healers taught me about potions. All right, then.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Let's hear it. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
There ain't much to offer. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I do what I can to... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. I'll take my leave then.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
A fine day to you. Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Excellent. Lead on, Thane. What do you need, Thane? I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. Of course. Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What are we running? I'll see. Is there anything else you need? I'll see. Is there anything else you need? I'll see. Is there anything else you need? Certainly. 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 Is there anything else you need?
Every one of them. Running at the first sign of trouble. Riches and fortune within my grasp. Oh, I didn't see you there. Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth. But my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger. We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran. Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower. Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal? Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move. What in the name of the gods are you doing? Have you killed them all yet? Well, hurry up! Have you killed them all yet? Then we've no time to lose. Follow me! Don't fall behind! These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure. There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Challenger is near!
Let's go!
No match it! The challenger is near! No match it on the red! I smell weakness! There should be no on the red! No match at all!
Treasure is mine. All mine. over here.
Come here. Oh well, must have run off. A fight.
I am your sword and your... Honored to see you again, my Thane.
rock joint. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
You've been a good... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black Briar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious. I need someone to take this small keg of Black Briar mead to Wilhelm at the Villimer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. Nothing but the best. Black Briar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that? Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Ours is to smile at your passing.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava. Just get out of here.
Out of arcane fire.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. No idea. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
A fine day to you, friend. I'm right behind you.
Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. Let's go.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
I've never been a... Imagine blowing up an entire town. I've always adventured on my own.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. I've never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Well, if it isn't my little problem, I'm not stealing anything.
When I was young,
Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
The cliff racers made for
When I find that bitch, I'm going to wring her little neck. Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands. I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same.
Oh.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
May the gods
Why
watch
bother
over you.
visiting
All
idols?
right, pipe down. You want the whole blessed place to hear you? The arrangement called for a trade. I hope you'll find this suitable. If you're headed up to the monastery,
What do you
watch your
want?
step. It's a long way down.
Oh, what happened?
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that. traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
Riften's under my protection.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Everything's all right?
If you're ever in the market, let me see that. Yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed.
I've seen enough death to last
Let me
3
offer you
lifetimes.
this key.
Yet
It
I've
unlocks my
never
strongbox
hired a
under my stand in the marketplace.
What do you make of that?
Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.